Good morning, dear students. Now let us see the type 1 numericals of rotational dynamics. The first numerical, which is already solved numerical, which is about a fan, which is already given in our textbook of 12th standard. So let us try to solve this numerical. A fan is rotating at 90 rpm. It is then switched off. So initially that fan is rotating at 90 rpm, which is given value. It means that the frequency of rotation is 90 rpm. rpm means rotations per minute. We have to convert this rpm into rps, that is rotations per second, by dividing 60. So 90 upon 60 is the value of rps, and it becomes 3 by 2 rps, means 3 by 2 hertz. Then in that problem it is then switched off, means the fan is switched off. When the fan is switched off, then the frequency, final frequency n becomes 0. So initial frequency is 3 by 2 hertz and final frequency is 0. Then it stops after 21 revolutions. So 21 revolutions are done, and after that the fan stops. So number of revolutions are given, that is 21, and finally the fan stops. What is asked? Let us see. Calculate the time taken by it to stop, assuming that the frictional torque is constant. So here the question asked is to find the value of time t. Time t is asked to find, and assuming that the frictional torque is constant. So let us see how to solve this numerical. First of all, we have converted this frequency in rps as 3 by 2 hertz. So therefore original value of angular speed omega 0 becomes equals to 2 pi n0 is equals to 2 pi into 3 pi by 2 becomes 3 pi radian per second. So initial angular speed omega 0 is 3 pi radian per second. After that, let us that fan stops. So means final angular speed omega 0 is 0 because the fan stops. In one revolution, the number of in one revolution the angle covered by the fan is 2 pi radian, because when you start from this point, this much angle is pi by 2, then pi, then 3 pi by 2, and then 2 pi. So after one revolution the fan completes 2 pi radian angle. So for n revolutions, how much is the angle? So if you cross multiply, we get 2 pi n upon 1, so is equals to theta. So theta is equals to 2 pi n is the formula. So put the value of n as 21, we get theta as 42 pi radian. So we have all the values. Let us use the kinematical equation, or first the value of alpha. Angular acceleration alpha is d omega by dt. D omega means change in angular velocity upon time. So alpha is equals to omega minus omega 0 upon t. This is called as equation 1. Also we have the value of alpha from third kinematical equation. What is the third kinematical equation? Omega square is equals to omega 0 square plus 2 alpha theta. This is the third kinematical equation in circular motion. Omega is final angular velocity, omega 0 is initial angular velocity, alpha is angular acceleration, and theta is angular displacement. If you solve this, we get the value of alpha as omega square minus omega 0 square upon 2 theta. Let us call this as number 2. So equating this equation 1 and equation 2, we get, after equating this equation, omega minus omega 0 upon t is equals to omega square minus omega 0 square upon 2 theta. Now put all the values which are given. Omega final angular velocity is 0, so put the value of omega 0. Omega 0 is 3 pi, which we have measured here, divided by time t, which we want to find, is equals to 0 minus 3 pi square upon 2 into theta is 42 pi. So all the values are substituted, and this is solved. We get the value of t as 28 seconds. So in this way, the time taken by that fan to stop is 28 seconds. So 28 seconds is the answer of this numerical. Now second numerical is which is given for exercise in the 12th standard textbook, and that numerical is having number 20. 12 number numerical. Let us solve, which is of this type number 1. Somehow an ant is stuck to the rim of a bicycle when bicycle wheel of diameter 1 meter. So diameter of that bicycle wheel is given. From that diameter we can find the radius as 1 upon 2 becomes equals to 0.5 meter. So initially radius of that wheel is given 0.5 meter. Then next one, while the bicycle is on the central stand, the wheel is set into rotation. And it attains the frequency of 2 revolutions per second in 10 seconds. This means that initially the wheel is at rest, so n0 initial frequency 0, and final frequency is n, which is equals to 2 hertz or 2 rps, and time t is given. Time t is 10 seconds. Which values are asked to find? Calculate number 1, what? The number of revolutions completed by the ant in these 10 seconds. So number of revolutions means begin. Number of revolutions is begin, that is asked to find. And second thing, time taken by it for first complete revolution and the last complete revolution. First complete revolution is t1 suppose, and last complete revolution t last. So these are the different questions asked in this numerical. Let us try to solve this numerical. First of all, we will see the number of revolutions here. For one revolution, 2 pi radian is the angle. Therefore, for n revolutions, how much is the angle? We have seen already. So theta is equals to 2 pi n. So therefore n becomes equals to theta upon 2 pi. From this relation we can find the number of revolutions, but we have to know the value of this theta, and then we can find the value of number of revolutions. So to find the value of this theta, we have to first find the value of alpha, and then we get the value of this theta. How to find the value of alpha? From first kinematical equation, we have omega is equals to omega 0 plus alpha t. Now omega is nothing but 2 pi n, omega 0 is nothing but 2 pi n0, alpha t as it is. The value of n is 2 and n0 is 0, therefore, and time t is 10 seconds, therefore we get here as 10 alpha is equals to 4 pi. Therefore alpha becomes equals to 0.4 pi radian per second square. So once we get the value of alpha, now let us see how to find the value of this theta. We know that the second kinematical equation, theta is equals to omega 0 t plus half alpha t square. This is the second kinematical equation in circular motion. Omega 0 is 0, so the first term becomes 0 plus half alpha t square. Alpha is 0.4 pi, time is 10 seconds. So if you solve this, we get the value of theta as 20 pi radian. Once we get the value of theta, then we can find the value of n by using this relation. N is equals to theta upon 2 pi. So 20 pi upon 2 pi becomes equals to 10. So 10 revolution is the first answer. Number of revolutions dn is equals to 10. This is the first answer. Now the second question is, what is the second question? The time taken by it for the first complete revolution. The first complete revolution. So for first complete revolution, let us find the time. How it is to be measured? By using the third kinematical equation. Theta is equals to omega 0 t plus half alpha t square. How much is the value of theta? For one revolution, theta is 2 pi. So for first revolution, here the value of theta is to be taken as 2 pi. Omega 0 is 0, therefore first term is 0. Half alpha t square. Alpha is 0.4 pi and t is t1, because for the first revolution time is t1. So if you solve this, we get the value of t1 as root 10 second, and its value is root 10 is nothing but 3.16 second. So we get the value of t1 as 3.16 second. So this is the time for the first revolution. Now let us see the time for last complete revolution. To find the value of time for the last complete revolution, we have to find the time for 9th revolution, and we know the time for 10th revolution. Time for 10th revolution is given. How much is the time for 10th revolution? 10 seconds. So 10 seconds is the time for 10th revolution, means t10 is given, and we have to find the time for 9th revolution, and after that we have to do t10 minus t9 and we get final answer. So let us find the value for time for 9th revolution. How it is to be measured? For that purpose, let us use this kinematical equation. Theta 9 is equals to omega 0 t plus half alpha t9 square. Omega 0 is 0. For 9 revolution, theta 9 is 18 pi. For 1 revolution, theta is 2 pi. Therefore for 9 revolution, theta is 18 pi. So the value of theta 9 is taken here as 18 pi is equals to 0 plus half 0.4 pi into t9 square. After solving this, we get the value of this t9 as 9.48 seconds, and t10 minus t9 means 10 minus 9.48. We get the answer as 0.52 second. So finally the time for last revolution, last complete revolution is 0.52 second. This is the answer. So okay, thank you. We will see after this the next topic, that is vertical circular motion of this rotational dynamics. Thanks all of you. Okay.